how to query Elasticsearch. It uses the RESTful API. To use it, we'll use in the shell console, you will use a curl, which is an executable for HTTP request, like your web browsers, but you can do with more precise information. So to use it, you can import data by executing your curl executable with the request directly on the localhost and the port of Elasticsearch. With the services, here you can find that it's a RESTful API, and this service bulk will import data directly inside Elasticsearch. You must put the header, and the header here is to understand what you have inside your file, and you give the file in data binary with your file, which is locally in the executable of curl, for instance. So it will import this file inside Elasticsearch, and according to the file you must import here, so your file.json, this dataset must be very precise. And for this precising, you need to prefix directly each JSON document by an header. And this header must be done in this kind. You have the index and the name of your index, so you precise the name here, and the type. According to that, the index name, it's a collection. It's a kind of table in a relational database, and the type itself is a sub-collection. So you can find that it's a kind of fragment of your index, your collection, which can be separated in different versions. So you can query directly your index, or you can query directly your type if you need to be more precise in a sub-collection. And each document must be prefixed with the identifier. So if you have this in the identifier, you must not have the ID inside the document. So you need to clean out your dataset in order to import them inside Elasticsearch. Or maybe you can try to use Logstash, for instance. It's not mandatory for this practice work. And then we can query directly our search engine with standard queries on the REST API with your index name, your type name you have precised here, and to search it you have the service underscore search. And for instance, here you have the query and the query with the list of words you want to provide, like in Google, for instance. If you want to make some more smart queries, so we have the DSL. DSL is a domain-specific language, and this DSL for Elasticsearch will see it in the following. So to put the query, you use curl, of course, once again, with the header for JSON in a get or post query on the service search, and we can put directly the query inside this file and push the file to the server in order to get the result from Elasticsearch. Of course, if you are not fond of this executable, which put the query directly in the shell, you can use directly Kibana, and Kibana with the tab DevTools, you can use directly the query and see the results. So help yourself, try to install Kibana to make queries directly. In the following, I will use the index movies and the type movies for the queries.